Hey there guys, Luke here, your digital concierge at Gramophone. Today I got something pretty cool. The Audeze LCD GX gaming and monitoring headphones. Quite possibly the finest gaming headset yet. With a construction based on the rave-reviewed LCD X, but a sonic signature very similar, but just a little bit better optimized for gaming. However, still packing the incredible detail retrieval, engaging bass, and tremendous soundstage, the LCD GX is ready to lend itself excellently to all your gaming as well as monitoring and mastering needs, all while looking amazing. You know, speaking of good looks, make sure you guys get subscribed to the Gramophone channel because we've got a whole lot of other great looking products on the way for you guys, and I don't want to see you miss out on any of it. Now then, let's take a deep dive into the feature set of the LCD GX and see why, if you're a gamer or an engineer, this needs to be your next heavily considered option. Okay, starting off, this is an over-the-ear or circumaural as well as open back design, as you can see from the venting on both sides. And these are also a planar magnetic headphone as opposed to traditional headphones, which are known as dynamic drivers, you know, cones and domes. This is a really cool design if you don't know about planar magnetic. You have magnets on one side and on the other, and then you have a very thin diaphragm in the middle with a coil inside. When you charge up each magnet, it makes that oscillate and it moves very quickly, and it's lighter than the air it moves. Also, it allows you to make a very large headphone driver more easily. Most gaming headsets have drivers that are about 40 millimeters in size. These are 106. There's no comparison. And with a driver of that kind of size, you're gonna get incredible detail, big sounding bass, and that wide soundstage that you're really going to appreciate for gaming. One thing I've noticed about Audeze headphones in particular, especially in the LCD line, is they have a great sense of imaging. Again, one of the best features you can think of for gaming, because you can just by hearing pinpoint where something's coming from, and that is precisely what you need. And this is not just any planar magnetic, it's an Audeze. It uses their patented Fluxor magnetic design, which gives you really great efficiency and minimal distortion. And the diaphragm, the part that actually moves and moves the air creating the sound, is their Uniforce diaphragm, which is known for its ability to provide astonishing detail while coming off as relatively neutral and accurate. In the motor design of these, all the magnets are neodymium, the strongest magnetic material on the planet. And all of these features come together to give you impressive performance numbers like these. A frequency response of 10 Hz to 50 kHz. These make a total harmonic distortion of less than 0.1% at 100 decibels, which is an incredible figure, as almost no one's going to listen to a pair of headphones that high anyway, as, well, you wouldn't be listening for much long after. So these have wonderful distortion characteristics, and in that they're almost non-existent. And lastly, these are not too difficult to drive, as they are only a 20 ohm headphone. That's actually pretty low. You've got general high performance headphones out there that are 150, 300 or so ohms that require serious amplification. Now, this being a high-end product, I definitely recommend a high-end amplifier to go with it, but if need be, you can plug these into an iPhone or Android device using a 3.5 millimeter adapter. All but quieter recorded tracks will sound just fine. Though you probably would be hungry for a little bit more power on something recorded quietly, and Audeze does recommend at least 250 milliwatts of amplifier power. That would be easily provided by almost any secondary headphone amplification solution. Alright guys, let's talk about the design of the LCD GX, and as you can already see, I'm sure, it's pretty good. These are handcrafted in Audeze's California factory and are built around using a shell of magnesium for the outer components. As opposed to the original X, these are noticeably lighter weight, and I actually prefer them mostly for that reason. Because Regardless of how good a headphone sounds, if you can't keep it on your head for longer than, I don't know, half an hour, what's it matter? And these are quite comfortable, and I really, really like that. I also like what they did with some of the accents. You kind of got the gamer look with the red grills in there. My only criticism with that is that we're kind of departing from it, but I know the aesthetic. I do kind of appreciate the throwback to the traditional gamer look, even so. The top headband is a really thin and lightweight aluminum, but is nice and rigid and strong. The spokes in which the headphones rotate around and you make adjustments on feel really solid, just like every other LCD product. This is made well, and it's made to last. This is not a pair of headphones you'll be replacing every year because some stupid plastic piece breaks. This is solid stuff. And all the adjustments here are nicely incremented. I was able to adjust it for 4 spokes, make it easily fit my head. You guys will find the right setting as well. Even where the cable connects using the Audeze bayonet connectors is rigid, solid stuff. So you're never gonna have a problem down here as well. It's really annoying when you have an otherwise well-made product, but something small and stupid breaks and now you can't use it. With these, that's gonna last too. And let me tell you about these ear cups. Ooh, buddy. These are soft and supple and just so pleasing to the touch and feel great sitting on your head. I was able to wear these for sessions of 1 to 2 hours and feel totally comfortable. And with these, I had a little bit of an opportunity to actually use these at home. And I gotta say, these are far and above a gaming headset. They are a true Audeze LCD, and compared to anything else with the word gaming in its name, they pretty much devastate it. For a passive and wired headset, being that this is a gaming focused headset, compatibility is actually above average. Let me show you why. First reason is obvious because you have the microphone cable, which gives you the mic boom, which actually has a pretty high quality mic in it, but with the Audeze bayonet connector to, of course, connect to the headset. And this gives you microphone mute right here built in, just like other gaming headsets are expected to have. And that terminates in a 3.5mm connector, also known as 1/8 inch, but this is one that has an extra band in it for the microphone channel. You also get a little coupler, which functions as an extender for this, giving you a little bit of extra length or helping it fit into tighter spaces where maybe the design of this doesn't. And sometimes this can be useful. It kind of depends on which 3.5 you're plugging it into. That's going to depend on a lot of things. But these can often be used to flip the positioning of the ground band and the microphone band for greater compatibility with certain types of stereo 3.5mm jacks when you're just trying to listen to music, for example. So keep that in mind, experiment with this if need be. Also, the microphone itself is a gooseneck design. It's completely pliable. You can adjust this to virtually any position you want, making it positioned perfectly in front of your mouth and as under your line of sight as need be. Next up, we have our handy dandy and must-have splitter cable. This is going to take the TRRS from the original microphone cable and split it into separate stereo playback and microphone cables. Most PCs are set up this way with separate stereo and microphone jacks, so here you go. And now this part's pretty fun and pays homage to the fact that this is an Audeze and still a great pair of headphones, high-end headphones that is, outside of being a gaming headset. This is the standard high-quality, braided, and downright gorgeous-looking Audeze cable using a 1/4 inch connector. So this is going to plug into a serious headphone amp, and when you're not gaming, this is how you're going to want to connect your headset because it is objectively the higher quality cable and is going to give you compatibility with more powerful headphone amps. So definitely give this a run if you have something that you can use it with, as this is one heck of a cable. All of the cables connect to the headphones using the Audeze bayonet connectors. They just slide right in and click. And then when you want to remove them, you press the button on the back and just pull out. It's a very reliable and solid connection for great performance and longevity, as those are very, very durable. For under $1,000, the LCD GX by Audeze are an incredible gaming headset, far and above almost anything you're going to find on the market. But as a standalone headphone, they are also an incredible value. These are notably cheaper than their cousin, the LCD-X, while still delivering very, very similar performance, just a slightly different tuning. But in terms of quality, you get a microphone to be used in gaming, a stereo headphone cable to be used for listening with better headphone amps, and the fact that this is an LCD-X, but it's a lighter weight LCD-X just with a simplified design. This is a knockout product, especially for that price, as you are covering so many bases. I really don't know where else anyone should look for a product like this. This is surely one of the best. And we here at Gramophone are proud to be able to offer high caliber products like this. So if you guys have any interest in the LCD GX or any other Audeze product for that matter, please head to gramophone.com for more information or call us at one of our showroom locations. You'll find us in Timonium, Columbia, and Gaithersburg, Maryland. We also have a kitchen design center in Hunt Valley, Maryland. At any of those locations, please stop by and you can demo Audeze products. Finally, you guys can now find us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, as well as a few others. Just check the links down below. If you guys need any help coming up with project ideas, need to schedule a service request, or would like to speak to one of our hi-fi, home theater, and interior design experts, get inspired at gramophone.com. Also, ask at gramophone.com. If you have any questions for me about anything that I've covered on the channel, I'd love to help you out. Alright guys, you know the drill. Please give me a thumbs up and like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Drop a comment down below, tell me what you think, and subscribe to the Gramophone channel for all of your audio and home theater needs. As always, I want to hear back from you guys about this product. Tell me what you think of the LCD GX, if you're interested in getting a pair, and what you would like to see from us in the future. As always guys, thank you for watching. It's a pleasure being able to do this for you. Be seeing you.